All right, so bell ringer describe what a fief was during the Middle Ages. Detail certain examples of fiefs that would be considered between the levels of hierarchy within the feudal system. All right, I'll give you a couple minutes to work on that. We'll discuss it, we'll go over it, and then I'll just come around and check them, and I'll just give you the grade. So again, have the date, have the question, and a answer, complete sentences. Just don't put bullet points. Okay, and I'll grade those for you. Bless you. Well, we're only missing one spot. All right, so here we go. Describe what a fief was during the Middle Ages. So what was a fief? What was a fief? Honor, right?
Granted land in exchange for some services.
Honor. All right, good job. So this is usually a grant of land that was given to maybe someone of a lower social status in the social hierarchy of feudalism, that feudal pyramid we talked about yesterday. And this is usually something of, let's say, for a knight and a lord. Right? The lord, the vassal, he's going to give the knight some land, right? And then the knight will have to eventually divvy that up to the fief, to the peasants as well, for farming. But in return, what the lord, the vassal will get is protection from the knight. Okay, and that's really what a fief is. And I think yesterday we went down the whole pyramid describing examples of what a fief is to each one of these people in the social hierarchy. A lot of times it's land. Okay, so if you see it on the test, chances are it's going to be a grant of land for some sort of service. Okay, so the peasants obviously offering farming, and they're offering soldiers, craftsmen, even in return for land to the knights. Okay, and serf, okay, they don't really get land. Right, they're working pretty much their days as someone as an indentured servant. And eventually, once they perform these tasks at a high ability, maybe they'll get a freedom. Oddly, you think they'll get a freedom? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. All right, is there any questions on what a fief is? Okay, so on Monday, we're going to move through some notes, okay? And I'll review a little bit of that. I know it's the start of the year, okay? And I know we've been talking about the fuel system really up to this point. And I want to make sure that we talk about that, discuss it, and then we'll start talking about some of the history of the Middle Ages. Right? So we'll discuss about certain kingdoms, their advancements. I'm not going to talk about all of them. So if there is, for example, a kingdom that you wanted to talk about, discuss, then you guys can mention it. But for the most part, we're just going to focus on a few kingdoms, talk about how this led to eventually the Renaissance period. Okay? All right. Good work on the bell ringers. As I walked around, I saw that you had them done. Good work. No need to turn them in. Okay, that's more just for people that are not here or maybe absent, or if there's a snow day. All right, so before we get to the writing assignment here, I want to hear your guys' rules from yesterday. So each one of you in your kingdom, the queen, the kings, had to come up with a certain amount of rules. And the king or queen will have to present their rules to the class. Okay, and again, it could have been anything. You guys could have really just went off and thought about some certain rules that are kind of important here, and or maybe not so much. Maybe they're just more funny, like turning 45 degrees or 90 degrees. I forget what it was. But in any case, after this, guys, I will have the assignment, the writing assignment for you, describing your position in the feudal system, the feudal pyramid. So what I'd like you to do after this is write out these responses. There's A, B, and C, okay? And that's supposed to guide you for your page response, right? In any case, if you write your positions here, I'll talk about it here soon enough, in A, B, and C, you can just put that together and then rephrase it into a working writing, okay? So you can pretty much just put that right into the paper. Obviously, make it readable, okay? Make it transitions to each part, all right? That's what I'm looking for. What's up, Wyatt?
Okay, so what if all their rules were used on me and I'm no longer the king?
Well, I can't wait to hear them. So we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. So like I said, I'll get to you real quick. I just want to inform people here online what I'm looking at. All right. So once we are done here with the rules, those of you who are not here, I'd like you to come to modules and you will see the assignment posted right under today's lesson, feudalism, reaction, response essay. Also the bell ringer, as you can see here. Okay, please submit your bell ringers, attach them for points. I will grade them over the weekend. If they're not turned in by the time, well, you're losing points. But here's the assignment that I'm looking for. The essay response. Okay, you can see it attached here. All you're doing is reacting to where you're located in this social hierarchy, the simulation that we did in class. So write out your responses here and then insert your transitions to make it readable into a page response. You can just put the page response attached to it, that's fine. Make sure you fill this out and then create your page response. All right. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend.